G'day, this is Jason here from4XPipSnager and Forex UTurn, and today is November the 21st, 2011, and we're looking at the Euro-US dollar pair, and we're looking at the setups. Okay, so basically here's 10 o'clock GMT. We basically broke down through this support, as you can see. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. That's why it's critical that you must break through support first, then the pull back up, then you sell. Or you break through resistance. Okay, say we're going up, you would break through resistance, you would dip back down into the trigger line, then you would buy it up. That is a very, very key factor to the PipSnager trading system. Okay, now that I said all that rigamaroo, let's get down to business. Okay, so basically, we'll put that auto scroll back on. Right in here, it came back up. Let's move it. Yeah, see, basically, on the opening of 3 o'clock, they just sunk her down right from here. Down it went. So if you would have got in somewhere in there, you know, in the retracement from this low, after we broke this support here, okay, which would have turned into resistance if price would have came back up to it, but it didn't come back up to it. Instead, it just came down. So anyway, right in here, your stop would have been about 35 pips. Funny how all the time the stop's always around 33, 35 pips. It's quite funny, to be honest with you. I think that's just another thing that proves how this pair is rigged to the US dollar index. So anyway, your stop would have been about 35 pips, and we got 50 to the bottom here, so 50 or 60. So you would have got your 1-to-1, but not your 2-to-1. And once it started chopping around in here, you know, you would have definitely just looked to get out because it wasn't going anywhere for the longest time. And the only other places you could have got in for the advanced method, if you missed this entry up here, you could have sold the retracement here or here or here. And then basically after that, it was just a mess. So anyway, that's it for the euro. There was no trade here at all. If you did do a trade here just recently, that was the news there. That was the news. So you wouldn't have done that trade. You don't trade the news here. Okay? But if you did, well, it went back up, and now everything's looking that it might go back up to 35 or something. But you have to wait and see what they do here. This could be a double top now, and they're going to take it back down. But it's doing its usual fake outs, you know, in the U.S. session. But I just want to say that's where the 1-hour Forex system will help you to get into some of those trades and make money. I believe on the opening, somewhere on this 17-hour bar, there was a trade. So today, using the 1-hour Forex system. Let's see where it would have been. I think it would have been around right here. So yeah, there's about 30 pips to up here. Good trade. Okay, so but anyway, to see that, you have to check it out tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's move on to the 1-minute euro now. Right here. Okay, we'll scroll back in time. Okay, look at this. So we basically, you know, broke through this, all this support up here. The only retracement you got was here. It was like, I don't know, if you did it, you were brave because it came down pretty far there. Yeah, it came down like 26 pips in about 4 or 5 minutes. So if you did sell it in here, it would have been brave trading, and you would have got your 10 pips, I'm sure, within 2 minutes. Yeah, there's another 17 pips, 18 pips it dropped to here, 2 minutes. So basically, in about 8 minutes, it dropped 40 pips. Then retraced back up, then came down, up, all the way down. It didn't take long for that move to happen, did it? And that was at 10 o'clock. I don't think. Oh, hold on here. No, there was no trade here. Okay, because it bounced off of the support. And again, here it bounced off the support. So there was no trade in here, ladies and gentlemen. If you did that trade, well, you got burned because there's no trade there because of this support that it bounced off of. And it did it for 5 minutes in a row to the pip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 bars here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely no trade there. So your only trade would have been right in here, okay, at about 20 minutes to 3 in the morning. Okay, so that's, yeah, the rest of it just went sideways after that. Yeah, our opportunity ended right here. Our 2-window opportunity ended right here, yes. Okay, so that's it for the 1 minute. Now, oh, look, going back up again here. Let's look at the pound. Okay, the pound, same deal, right here, ladies and gentlemen. Where's all these lines when you need them? There we go. There we go. Same deal. See, broke through all this major support right here. Okay, you see it. I'm showing it to you. Pulled down, came back up. Here's the gap size right here. Okay, you would have sold it right here at 10:25, which is 25 minutes after 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in New York City. Yes, the Big Apple. Don't mind me if I'm blabbering on here. I haven't got much sleep in the last few days. It's been very stressful and hectic with the release of my new trading system, which I'm certain you're going to like. So anyway, you would have got in here short at 10:25, and your stop would have been at this swing high. See, another 30, 35 pip stop right up here. You definitely would have got your 2-to-1 ratio. Okay, it's like 120 pips to the bottom. Okay, beautiful trade in the pound. Beautiful. Let's look at the Swissy. Oh, Swissy's not so pretty today. Okay, here's our 10 o'clock, 3 o'clock GMT. Yeah, it just basically shot up like a rocket ship. Forex rocket ship, that is, and came back down. There was no, no retrace back in here where the gap is, so there was no trade here, ideal trade. If you did buy this dip here, well, you did okay. I guess you made a few pips here, not really much. The spread's like 2-3 pips on this pair. It's only like 16 to 20 pips to the top here, so you might have made 10 pips on it. Big deal. Anyway, and that was it basically for the Swissy, and there was no trade set up here because the filter did not line up. Okay, so that's it for Forex PipSnager setups today. Let's now look at the Forex UTurn. Okay, so in the Asia session, they kind of gave you a W here to buy. Okay. It did line up with the filter here, okay? But if you got long, they quickly came down and took out your stop as they took it down, okay? And then the pound, well, the pound had you short basically from Friday, okay? Right up here at 58 level. So it came down, about 180 pips or so, almost 200 pips from this level. So if you got in short there, you definitely did well. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the Forex UTurn setups. And I just want to say that tomorrow and possibly Wednesday, I won't be doing the setups. I won't be sending them out because I'm certain I will be very, very, very up to my ears in email questions of support for the new system that I'm releasing tomorrow called 1 Hour Forex. I also want to say, if you didn't sign up yet, you still have a chance to sign up and and register, and you never know, you could get chosen to win a copy for free. And if I get a lot of people signing up, I've also decided that I'm not only going to give away 3 copies, I might give away an extra 2, so maybe 5. So now you heard it on my video to my special snaggers and UTurn, family, I guess I could call you. I think of you as my family. That you now know, nobody else knows, but you now know that there's 2 more chances that you could win. So there's now 5 chances for you to win this thing. So register if you haven't done so. We'll speak with you soon. Thanks for listening.